What's up, KMA land? It's KMA Sports Director Derek Martin here on leg number 4 of my quest to qualify for the state track meet. Now, I'll admit, my pride's down a little bit. I failed in the high jump, I failed in the discus, and I failed in the shuttle hurdle relay. But I stand before you a new man. I've moved on, and with me today, I brought a little bit of motivation. You see this shirt right here? It says Old Navy. Now, I worked at an Old Navy when I was in college. Shout out to Coral Ridge Mall. Anyway, we wore these shirts when we worked, and so anytime I put this shirt on, I knew it was time to go to work, it was time to put my head down, it was time to sell some clothing. So, I'm not going to be selling any clothing today. What I'm going to be doing here today is trying to qualify for the state track meet in the 400-meter hurdles. Now, yesterday, the shuttle hurdle relay, I felt like I was maybe getting used to things. Maybe a small little adjustment was needed, but I think maybe we just needed to make the race a little bit longer. So let's put hurdles out on the track. Let's go a quarter mile. Let's run the 400-meter hurdles. You might think that's crazy. This Derek doesn't think it's crazy, and neither does this Derek. This is Derek Jones, Jr. from Glenwood. He has the second fastest time in the state, all classes in the 400-meter hurdles. He's a Drake Relays qualifier. He'll be running in those on Saturday, and last year he finished third in the state meet in Class 3A, helping his team to a state championship. Derek, thanks a lot for helping me out today. First of all, let's talk about your whole where hurdling came into your career and how you kind of got started on hurdles. How did you get going on that, and when did you kind of have a knack for the hurdles?
Well, middle school really. Coach Rue makes everybody do hurdles. So 7th and 8th grade, I mostly just did 7 flight, and I was running 1s and 2s, and then first meet freshman year at Red Oak, Coach had a bunch of people in the 400-meter hurdles, and I haven't not run in a meet since then except at LC when we were trying to qualify the medley.
All right, well, last year one of my favorite races was that 400 hurdle race that you had at state where like you were in the 7 lane, weren't you? You were in the 7 lane, you came in, I believe, 3rd place, and it was maybe one of the gutsiest races I've ever seen. Take me through that race a little bit. What do you remember from it? I mean, that was all guts, and well, 3rd place is a little bit of glory.
Yeah, well, freshman year I made it to state in the 400 hurdles as well, and somehow, unfortunately, I didn't improve my time, my PR, so I was a little like, oh, what's going on, but the adrenaline or whatever last year, sophomore, got me into a rhythm and ran over a 1.5 seconds faster than I ever had before, so it was really exciting.
Definitely. Tell me a little bit about this Drake Relays coming up. Obviously, you've had a great season to this point. It was second fastest time, as I said. What's the goal here at the Drake Relays? And, well, just kind of take me through your whole mindset of going in here and getting ready for this thing.
Well, last year I was lucky enough to run in the medley. I ran a 200. And this year, I don't know, I've really been looking forward to Drake. I wanted to get qualified early, and luckily I did that. So I will be in lane 4 because one of the times got screwed up on quick stats or whatever. So just looking, hopefully get first place and come home happy.
We hope so too. Derek, you've been running a lot of quarter miles here. I mean, last night you ran 3 of them. A lot of people think that's crazy. What do you say to that?
Well, it's not, I wouldn't say it's crazy. It's a workout, but I don't know. It makes me stronger. It's definitely like, it's hard, but it helps me improve throughout the year. And I don't say I don't like it, but I don't say I like it either. So. Well,
how do you feel the next day after doing something like you did last night, where you ran the 400 hurdles, 4x4, and an open 4?
Today I feel all right. We had the pacer test. I don't know if you guys know what that is in weights today, and you basically just have to run back and forth and see how many you can get. And coach told us not to do that too hard, so I only did like 100, which isn't that great, but my legs feel all right.
No, obviously the whole story is to try to get me to qualify for state in this event. Shouldn't be too hard, but what kind of advice would you give me for this event? What do I need to know about this event?
My advice would be start out fast and maintain and watch each hurdle and try and get your steps down.
Now, it's a little different as far as, like I said yesterday, I was running the shuttle hurdle, and the steps are a lot different. You use both legs as far as jumping over a hurdle, or how do you do things?
No, I just go over with my right leg first every time, but I know some people can switch legs, but that's just as awkward for me going over with my left first. So yeah, I mean, shuttle hurdle, obviously the goal is to 3-step everyone, and this one should be anywhere from 13 to 17. So I'm trying to keep it at 15, but sometimes it gets kind of skewed.
Well, what do you think I can do this? Do you think I can qualify for state in this event?
Oh yeah, I have utmost faith in you.
I appreciate it. Now, we're going to do a little exhibition. I'm not trying to be Derek Jones. This is the second fastest 400 hurdler, but we're going to give me a little bit of a head start and just see how I do it, okay? All right, Derek, what do you think? Do you think I could make it in the 400 hurdles?
Well, you might if the last guy that makes it is only running 350 meters and running about a 110 pace, but other than that, no, your chance not looking good.
You had a pretty good look at me from way back there. How'd the form look?
It was bad at best. I mean, mine's not very good though, so I got no room to talk, so
But
we'll work on that together.
Yeah, you got the speed though. So you pretty much I should just give up hurdles.
Yeah, probably. It's not your event.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Yep.